Hello and welcome to the Vasileia Romeo channel. My name is Michael and today we continue playing Crusader Kings 2 with the historic immersion project enabled, and we are playing as our second ruler, a son of our previous ruler, Tagawor Smbat of Sahak. Well, in the last episode we tried to attack Emir of Arzarum. Unfortunately, we lost the war because apparently he was allied to the Eristavi Bagratid. Actually, is he from the same dynasty? I mean, he seems to be from the same dynasty, yes. But it's like for some reason their dynasty called Bagrationi, and they are kind of different Georgian dynasty, even though it's the same dynasty, whatever. So it's not like he's allied to him, he is his vassal, and because he's his vassal, when I declared war on him, this guy helped him and he was able to defeat my armies. Well, if we take a look at that, at this point the guy has 7,500 troops. This guy has almost 700 troops. Well, I mean not 7,500, but like 750. And this guy has 700. So it's just a wee bit more than 1,500 troops. And I have 3,700. Well, it might be risky, but I mean, we gotta take this territory at some point. I mean, it's a sure part of our kingdom. But first, let's try to sway this guy. And also, okay, we'll leave this guy here for now. Let's send him a gift. Let's say an offer. Okay, so gift basically was enough to sway him. Now let's send him an invitation into our prosperous kingdom. And that way we'll have another, basically another vassal, another, how it's called, Ishan. Another Ishan. Yes. Now, Ishanat of Daron is part of our kingdom. Thinking about it, we can actually transfer this county of Manzikert to him. Yes. There we go. Okay. If you hear something on the background, I'm sorry, it's just my cat. He's always doing some stupid shit. So there's unfortunately at this point no way I can, you know, like put some kind of soundproofing or anything of this sort. So yeah, it is what it is. If my cat is doing something stupid, he's doing something stupid. We just have to live with it. Anyway, now with this new vassal we got, well, that's not much. That's not much at all. Okay, just about 100 troops we got additionally. Anyway, why I can declare war on him? Oh, it's because we don't have prestige. Well, that's sad. But there's another thing we can do. Well, where's my own armies? There's like nothing left. Okay, I understand that it's after the last war, but anyway. Now let's gather them all in Manzikert. I mean, it's not even about the previous war, it's about our previous attempt to loot cities and holdings in this area. How it's called actually? Okay, it's Azerbaijan, or basically Azerbaijan. God's blessing upon thee, Stavroforos Smbat. The hectic life of a ruler rarely allows for sufficient time for contemplation. I ask of you to seclude yourself and think about your life and your actions, as a sort of penance for your sins. I accept, but not right now. First, we will try to raid Erzurum. We'll get some additional money that way, and we also weaken him quite significantly so that when we get enough prestige we will be able to attack him and destroy him pretty easily. Oh wait, before we do, I have to click this button. Now we will, well, it's actually pretty sad thing that we are looting our fellow Haik or Armenians, Apostolic Armenians, but let's pretend that we are only taking money and goods from Arabs who control them, but not from the subjects. My wife Aspasia explains that she is captivated by the grace and strength of hunting birds and begs me for a bird. Surely even the spouse of the tagawor must be allowed to enjoy the noble pastime of falconry, she says. Okay. Why not? My liege, my mission to Daron was so far been a success. During my visit to the court of Ishhan Gurgen of Daron, I seem to have managed to make him understand what a benevolent and peaceful ruler you really are, and he sends his regards. Okay, perfect. The day the earth shook. The earth shook, the people screamed and building cracked. A cloud of foul-smelling air swept over the village, making torches and fires burn bright green for several hours. It took a couple of days repairing the cracked buildings and salvaging items from the few older houses that had collapsed. Luckily, everyone escaped unharmed. I slowly walked through the city, examining the buildings and noting what remained to be repaired. When an excited peasant approached me. Without bothering with formalities, he told me about a giant crack in the ground just outside his farm. He wanted me to come and inspect it and perhaps determine what to do about it. I mean, what? Kill this peasant? I mean, the guy is the king. He had to bow, bend the knee. You goddamn motherfucker. You should have done that. Anyway. I should swear less when I'm playing this because Google algorithm doesn't like that. Whatever. Of course, show the way, peasant. Gate of Hell. The foul smell that had swept over the city the day the earth shook slowly crept up on us, and I retched involuntarily. The wound that had burst open in the farmer's field swept fire and brimstones, and we stopped aghast at the sight. The flames and fiery stones threatened the bare ground around the gap. The farmer was lucky; his field lay fallow. I must take a closer look at this. Okay, we managed to took city of Kalikala, and we took almost 40 gold from that. That's actually pretty good. Okay, the tormented souls of hell. Wailing screams and cries for help seemed to emit from the burning gap. The farmer grew pale and refused to take one step further. I walked as close to hell hole as I dared and tried to peek down. Apart from the occasional fiery stone and eyebrow-licking flame, I could see nothing. The wailing and screams seemed to increase until it felt as if my head would explode. I stumbled backwards, felt the ground shifting beneath my feet, and would have fallen into the pit if the farmer hadn't grabbed my arm and pulled me away from it. I need this gap closed now. Okay, with my illustrious education in all affairs of state and diplomacy, yeah, illustrious indeed. In diplomacy, I should have no trouble finding the right way to endear myself to Ishan Gurgen. I will send an envoy to his realm. Okay, if you say so. Just as expected, my diplomats were able to convince Ishan Gurgen of what an honorable and trustworthy ruler I am, a man that is well worth his respect. Wonderful. Close the gate to hell. I gave the wisest men and women of my court 3 days to come up with a solution on how to close this gap that seemed to open the whole way to hell. Within 3 days, they all had thought up different solutions to the problem. Exorcism. Fitted cattle. Try filling it with stones. Yes. Indeed. We will. Rolling stones. Oh, I see what you did here. Cartload after cartload of rocks and gravel was shoveled into the gap while the workers desperately tried to stay clear of the flames and fiery stones that seemed to increase in number. The screams of pain from the bottom of the pit affected the workers, and some refused to keep shoveling in the gravel. I had to promise them no one was trapped down there, but did not want anyone to descend into whatever madness this pit was. Keep shoveling. It worked! The gap finally closed. No more fiery stones and flames. No more wailing voices from the underground. The gates of hell was filled with stones. Gates of hell will be removed from tagawor Smbat. Tagawor Smbat gets filled gates of hell with stones until January 8081, giving the following effects: monthly prestige plus 0.5, martial, whoa, that's a lot actually, and that's for 5 years. Cool. Okay, we took another city, and this time it's 50 gold. That's very cool. 45 gold. Yeah, and 50 gold again. Your reputation as a formidable raider has spread even to faraway lands. People everywhere speak the name Symbad in hushed tones, fearful that in doing so they might invoke you like a vengeful god and bring ruin down upon themselves. Let them fear me! +1 martial, monthly prestige 0.3, personal combat skill +10, same trade opinion +10. Okay, cool. Thinking about it, since this guy is our enemy, let's do it. I mean, let's teach him a lesson. Yes. And let's actually ransom these boys. Okay, this time we only will take Tao, and then we'll declare war on him. Hopefully we'll have enough prestige by that time. Now, what ambition we might choose? Develop personal combat skill. Yeah, let's do that. And let's give the guy the command of our army. Well, interesting, now he's the best warrior we have. Huh. Cool. Now what I want to do is to try to crush their army even before we declare war on them. That way, when we do, we wouldn't have to deal with it. As simple as that. Also, how many troops we have personally? Well, not much. Or rather, not many. Okay, let's go for Kabira. That will be this guy, and the new commander will be this guy. Also, if we get to about, I don't know, 1,000 gold or 1,500, we then might make ourselves either a... That's a lot of prisoners. Either a set of armor or a sword or a, I don't know, a kind of jewelry or, I don't know, something. Something for our treasury. Okay, this one burned. Now it's -30. Cool. Loyal servants such as I surely deserve some recognition and rewards from time to time. Well, it is widely known that you hold huge lands and many titles, and are as generous as you are wise. Perhaps you would consider granting this humble servant the county of Varajnunik. Varajnunik. What is Varajnunik? Okay, it's the county in which he controls the bishopric. So you want a bishopric for yourself? Huh? No. I'm sorry, boy, but no. Also, talking about all of these prisoners, can we ransom them? No, doesn't seem to be the case. But we can kill them all. I mean, even though Christian, they are heretics. And heretics must suffer. Yes. Heretics and infidels must suffer. In the flames of hell. To forgive them is up to God. To send them to Him is up to me. Okay. Okay, we did. Now let's crush their army. Ishangurgen of Daron has declared... Oh, I see. So you want to do that yourself. Okay, good luck with that. This war, this opportunity to prove my mettle in combat has opened my eyes to my true potential as a warrior. My personal combat skills are improving. May the blessed Virgin guide my hard hand at still. Okay, no. There's no need for that anymore. The guy likes you already. Okay, now let's go to Tao. I have learned many lessons from this battle. Aside from an application of the theoretical tactics my mentors taught me as a boy, I've learned to deftly isolate an opponent in the thick of the front, bring all my focus and concentration to bear upon them, and then within but a few rounds of melee, swiftly execute them. I'm proud of my clear progression into a greater warrior. Still, I've more lesson to learn. Okay, we managed to do that. I will remember this battle in its finest detail until the end of my days. The blessed Virgin guided my sword into the hearts of a countless number of my foes, raising cheers and battle cries from my surrounding men as I cut a path through the enemy. My mastery of personal combat has come a long way. Apparently I'm not the only one to think so. I am finally a warrior. Novice fighter. Yes. Now when it comes to ambitions. Okay, let's choose this ambition again. I mean, we need an heir. Okay, we did that. Now let's take the city, and when we finish with that, we'll try to search for a smith and, well, hopefully get some kind of armor or a weapon or something. Okay, it seems this guy is winning, which is cool. What? What? 27 years old, dude! Severe stress! Are you kidding me? Game! AI, whatever! Are you fucking kidding me? Like, seriously? The guy is 27 years old! I mean, I am myself 27 years old. Are you saying that when I'm stressed I'm going to fucking die? No fucking way. I mean, I'm sorry. Okay, that's why I can never get new subscribers, because I'm swearing so much. Please forgive me, algorithm, but that's just unbearable. That's ridiculous. Anyway. Okay, now we are playing as Tagawor Sahak. Ugh. That's ridiculous. Say what you want. Okay, whatever. At least we have a new county under our control, which is nice, I guess. But he's also stressed, and he's 24. You see? You see? Oh my, we should choose carousing and... Okay, we'll get this one. Or actually, no. Not this one. We need a sun. Hopefully, via carousing, we will be able to remove this trait. I mean, it seems to be very, very dangerous. I mean, come on. I mean, I'll be 27 in like a couple of months, or even less, actually. And it's like, should I be afraid of being stressed or what? I mean, that's ridiculous. That's like literally this one of the most stupid things I ever seen. Okay. Whatever. Let's stop with this raiding and let's go back home. Let's disband this army. Cool. And let's see if we can... Yeah, we can ransom them. Cool. Let's put our focus on Tashir. And then let us let us have a royal coronation. I look forward to it. You may perform this ceremony. So, how's your war going? $62 in favor of Shangurgen. I, Sahak of the Bagratuni dynasty, and with the blessing of the Lord, do hereby rightfully assume the crown of the kingdom of Haik. Okay, cool. Cool. Well, his crown looks different. I mean, these two guys had the same crown, and this one got some new. At the point in the coronation's festivities, Bishop Ivane of Varagavang stands and gets everyone's attention. He delivers a poem in tagawor Sahak's honor, and it's terrible. Did he intend to insult his host, or was it an accident? The awkward cuss afterwards signify this moment is best forgotten. Awkward indeed. To our good host, tagawor Sahak, long may he reign. Yes, many thanks. For most of the coronation feast, Bishop Vartanes of Surp Araketlots acted normally, or as normally as one expected him to be, perhaps. Then a servant placed the wrong flagon before him, and that set him off, ranting and raving, until finally the whole watched in silence as he was escorted away. Oh, wonderful. Well, not surprising, the guy is a lunatic. As if drinking... okay. Wonderful. Many thanks, Bugben. Let us hope so. Okay, now we are coronated tagawor. I'll release you from prison, even though you are a heretic. Now let us invite our vassals to carousing. Cannot invite him. And let's invite also the Catholicos Giragos. Come on, people. Why you hate me so much? I'm a good boy. You have to love me. Okay, 2 of them. Okay, let's invite someone else. I mean, I want to have 3 people. Okay, 3 people is enough. Good thing the guy got +1 health to him. And so that basically compensates the stress trait. But even though it compensates, I mean, ain't it ridiculous that he died like at 27 years old? It's, in my opinion, a height of ridiculousness. Okay. And we managed to finish off this guy. Okay, some more technology points. And also this guy apparently converted to our religion, but... okay, now it's about this guy for some reason, but whatever. Perfect. Now he likes us very much. Now let's send this guy to here, to Zoraket. Good drinks and food, carousing, everything is fine, or was fine, until Mayor West unexpectedly threw a fit of rage. I'm not sure why, but he's coming at me right now with his fists up. Listen to me, Em, calm down. can we make you a vassal? The reveling and carousing is... Oh, I'm sorry. Ugh. The reveling and carousing is over for now. Time to get back to real life. Very well, it was fine. Fun. Now let's hope the stress trait will disappear. Okay, of course it wouldn't. Of course it wouldn't. Okay. There are some cultures that basically are Caucasian, but they're called Byzantine for some reason. Ishkhan Vasak is already very fond of me. Yes, it's time to move my attention elsewhere, indeed. Also, even though Tao is a de jure part of Kingdom of Georgia, but it's actually ethnically Armenian, so we might take it from them. I always knew my ambition would help me reach great places, and to acquire some wealth during the way is always a nice bonus. Gold, diamonds, ore, wait. Now let's search for a smith, and what I would like to get. Let's get an armor, a set of armor. Thinking about it in a way, like in a certain sense, being like here in the mountains, it's like Armenians are like, you know, dwarves, like the king in the mountains. That's funny. Then who are elves then? I guess Romans, or maybe, I don't know. My Sparapet Athom has told me about a remarkable ironsmith residing in Vaspuragan. He suggested that I invite the man to my court to see his work for myself. If he manages to impress me, I could order my own custom-made item. A fine idea, Sparapet Athom. Once the armorsmith craftsmanship had been checked by my most knowledgeable attendants to ensure the quality was sufficient, I received him in the throne room. He introduced himself as Master Sarkis and gestured towards his numerous assistants, who all carried the example of his work. Does my tagawor have anything special in mind? I am in need of protection. Make a strong and sturdy set of armor. A set of armor, I see. An excellent choice, my tagawor, says Master Sarkis, and calls forward my assistant, cradling several sets of armors in his arms. I have a couple of examples here. One must determine what one needs and how much one is willing to pay, though they would all serve your highness well. Craft me the best quality set of armor you can. Okay, can we? Yeah, we can. Now let's invite our vassals to carousing yet again. You declined the invitation, so I won't be able to do it. Okay, let's invite someone else. Oh, he's now known as the Able. This should be fun, this should be fun, this should be fun. Okay, 3 of them should be enough. Also, do we already have some kind of lifestyle trait? No, we don't. Also, our marshal is not training the troops, apparently. Even though you should. You go to Dwin. While attending prayer, blah blah blah, I should wake him before anyone catches on. Think nothing of it, friend. Finally, the set of armor has been completed. Master Sahak has brought me a sturdy box which contains the item. My hands are shaking slightly as I open the heavy lid. This is excellent, Master Sahak. Cool. Splint mail armor. More advanced than chainmail, this set of armor has plates of solid metal attached among the metal rings to protect vital weak spots. So it's quality 2, personal combat skill plus 7, moral defense plus 5, monthly prestige plus 50. Or rather, 05. Okay. It's been brought to my attention, blah blah blah. I will, after I get the lifestyle trait from carousing. Also, we can be promoted to Stavrophoros. I mean, when will it start? Okay, in February. Also, we can invite... can we? As not attempting to employ a smith in the past 2 years, you can employ a smith again on... Okay, in a couple of years only. I mean, I just wanted to make a weapon. Okay, now we are Stavrophoros. And we became best friends with this guy. He was the best friend of my father, my brother, and now he's the best friend of me. The guy is a great friend, I guess. Will it disappear now? Yes, finally. Thank God. So now we can't choose that one yet because I want to get the lifestyle trait. Wonderful. Now, what we can do alternatively is we can declare war for these territories and we will crush them. Also, let's check how strong they are. Well, they are a lot weaker than we are, so whatever. And he has no allies. Religious reconquest of Tzok. Let's hire our vassals troops. I wouldn't want to take my own. Let's send them all to Mansakert and then we'll go there. Right away. And that way almost the whole of Western Armenia will be under our control apart from city of Sisparatis. Or this area of Sisparatis. There's more than one city. Oh my god, look at that, they actually got quite a lot of troops. Where did they get them? Event spawned. Oh, I see. Well, that means that we would probably have to use either mercenaries, so we would have to hire some troops in my lands, or both. So they got 4,000 troops basically. Well, we only have not even half this number actually. I mean, more than half, but not exactly the same number. Then let's get troops in Tashir and in Vanand. Go there and there. Hopefully we'll be able to get there before they capture the city. Well, it seems that some of their troops simply disappeared. Well, we'll attack them right away, in such case. And then you die. And our ongoing struggle outside of Kumairi has brought out the best of military strategists. One of them is a high veteran with a penchant for innovation. He's suggesting that he retire from the battlefront and return to Shirak to continue his work safe from flying arrows. Okay. Okay, we crushed them. Next, they are going to Vanant. We'll wait until they will be locked. Okay, they suspected something. Okay, now it's not a good idea to go there. It's actually weird that they had an army, then it disappeared, and now they got it again from somewhere else. Also, it seems that my brother decided to declare independence or some kind of rebellion against this guy. Okay, we shouldn't attack them there at least. Well, they don't want to attack us either. Well, alternatively, we should go to Vanandan to save the city from these Kipchaks. Well, you've made a long way to get here. Indeed. Long journey it was. Wait, okay, they are in Shirak, apparently. I simply must have some. Let's crush these guys. Are you a good fighter? You are. I'll walk away victorious. We weren't able to crush them completely, but, well, what do you know? Now let's hope we'll be able to crush them. I don't actually see a way to get there without getting these negative modifiers, so yeah, from every province you go, you get them, so whatever, we'll have to attack them. We'll have to attack them and hope we will be able to crush them. Okay, now the guy is brilliant strategist. Okay, we were able to crush them, it seems. Yes, cool. Good riddance. Yes. Now let's go there. So the guy became respected commander. Naxarar Ashot of Manetskert has inherited county of Manetskert from Naxar David, murdered on the orders of Artsuf of Vesarir. Okay, who is Artsuf Vesarir? Oh, so it's interesting that the wife of this guy killed him, huh? Whatever. It's not like I liked him that much. And we got a son, let's call him. Again, I'll do the same thing, close my eyes and click, 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 click. I stop, I open my eyes, and it's Zarmicher. A weird name, but whatever. Stuart Mayor at goddamn, how you pronounce that? Aternersech has had some interesting ideas on how to improve the economy. I adopt his ideas. Zarmiher should be baptized as soon as possible. Okay, let us our Catholicos baptism. We have enough money and prestige for that. After news spread about the grandiose ceremony I'm preparing for Zarmihar's baptism, several of my subjects claim to be chosen as the child's godparent. Okay, you will do. Or actually... Kurgan of Daron. Yes. What a priceless sight. Let's attack them again. Wants to sit on the council. No. I won't give you a seat on the council. 47 against 10. I walked away victorious. Okay, we crushed them yet again. Now we can afford it to actually... Oh, it's weird. It's weird that a non-heretical person is under his suzerainty. I mean, if you are not a heretical apostolic ruler, you should be my vassal, obviously. We took Hisan Ziyad, then we go there. Is it like the third time already? What? He was the first emperor, then his guy was elected, then this guy was installed by faction demand, then this guy was elected, then this guy was installed by... What the hell is going on in your empire? I don't get it. This guy was coronated third time in a row already. Now what we want to do, we want to actually fight them enough times in order to get this personal combat skill improved. Okay, that wasn't enough apparently, sadly. And the upload woman. That's exactly what I had in my mind like a second ago. Cool. Come on. Have succumbed to starvation. Cool. Oh. There's apparently the alarm clock. Which means that we have to finish the episode. Now let us offer peace. Let's make them submit to our arms. That will do. And we basically revoked almost everything from them. And we probably should have it under our control because we can afford it. And now look at this beauty. We almost apart from these 3 territories here in the east and 1 territory here, we almost re-establish control over all of Armenia. Cool. The king in the mountains. The king in the mountains, boys. What a beauty. Oh, they actually converted them to Polish and faith. Let's send this guy here. Anyway, my friends, thank you for watching. Please, if you enjoy this, like, share, especially share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, my friends.